What's up guys, my name is Josh from DST Academy, and today I'm going to be going over 3 drills that can help you improve your dribbling. All you need is a ball, a little bit of space, and just 7 minutes a day. Let's get started. This first drill I'm going to show you is juggling. Juggling is really useful for learning touch on the ball, as well as how to shift your body weight while you're dribbling the ball. And whenever I'm teaching a new client how to juggle, I always start out by teaching them how to kick the ball up. So to efficiently kick the ball up, you're going to pull the ball back, and as you pull the ball back, you're going to dip your foot down so your toe is touching the ground but your heel is still in the air. As the ball is rolling onto your foot, you'll quickly flick your ankle to pop the ball in the air. You want to make sure you're using mostly your ankle and only moving your knee a little bit while kicking the ball up. We do not want to drag our leg up with the ball to get it in the air, so be sure to work on that ankle flick. I recommend when you start out juggling that you start with just your feet. Then work in the thigh, chest, and head later on as you get comfortable with your feet. When we're juggling with just our feet, you want to keep your body leaned forward just a little bit. You want to bend your knees slightly, and you want to be on your toes just a little bit. Then once you get the ball kicked up in the air, you want to strike directly through the middle of the ball on the bottom, get a little bit of backspin, and get the ball to come back towards you. A great goal when you first start out juggling is to aim for 5 juggles without letting the ball touch the ground. Then when you're able to get 5, I'd shoot for 10. When you're able to get 10 juggles, I'd start using my thigh, chest, and head. When we're using our thigh, we want to aim for around mid-thigh. If we go further down the leg towards the knee, we'll get more bounce but less control. If we go further up the thigh towards the hip, we'll get absolutely no bounce at all. So we want to aim for somewhere around mid-thigh so we get some bounce, but we still maintain control of the ball while we're juggling. I like to challenge myself by coming up with a combination of surfaces to use in a row, like foot, foot, knee, foot, knee, head, or a whole host of other combinations. It's really up to you how difficult you want to make your challenge. It really doesn't take much time at all to get better at juggling, but it's critical to pay attention to your mistakes and ask yourself what's messing you up when you juggle. Ask yourself questions like, what caused you to lose control of the ball? Did you kick it with too much power? Where did you strike the ball? You should avoid using only your dominant foot when juggling like I'm showing here. We play soccer with both feet, so make sure you alternate between your left and your right. See if you can spot the times in this clip here where I used my right foot even though the ball came to my left. I'd rewatch this section of the video if you feel like you need a reminder on proper juggling technique before you go out and start juggling. This second drill is called toe taps. Just like juggling, toe taps helps with weight balance and touch on the ball, although this time we're working with the bottom of our foot instead of the top of our foot. When we're doing toe taps, we want to start on the balls of our feet with our knees slightly bent, and we're going to be jumping from foot to foot, lightly touching each foot on top of the ball as it goes in the air, and then touching back down and going to the other foot. You're going to keep your eyes facing forward at all times during this. You don't want to be looking down at the ball. This third and final drill has a few different names. Some people call it bells. I called it boxes when I was growing up, but this drill will help you improve the touch of the inside of your foot. When we're doing boxes, it's really important that we stay on our toes with our knees slightly bent and our ankles firm. We don't want loose ankles while we're doing boxes. I always aim to hit the ball in between the arches of my feet. You also want to make sure that you keep your eyes up. My trick for doing this is I keep my eyes angled towards the ground so that I'm able to see the ball with the bottoms of my eyes, but still be able to see what's in front of me. Alright, so let's just go back and review everything we have learned so far. In juggling, we want to flick our ankle to kick the ball up, strike directly under the ball, and use our feet, thighs, chest, and head to keep it up. With toe taps, we want to lightly touch our toes on top of the ball while jumping from foot to foot, keeping your eyes forward the whole time. Lastly, when doing boxes, we want to stay on our toes, knock the ball between the arches of our feet, keep our ankles firm and our eyes up. If you commit to 5 minutes of juggling, 1 minute of toe taps, and 1 minute of boxes every day, you'll notice your dribbling improve within weeks. You do not have to invest hours every day to be a better dribbler, but how consistent you are with the drills will affect how quickly you improve. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.